Hey guys, DTY is here today. Today I'm actually going to talk to you regarding the notification center about the Windows 10. That's a new feature that the Windows 10 provided to the clients, so that will actually help a lot with the a lot of stuff on the actual Windows. So if sometimes you actually get an email coming up into you, sometimes you actually have like a message from a different applications that needs your attention on, so that will always come up. If you remember, there was a kind of like a bubble coming up in the corner right hand side all the time with the Windows 7 or any you know earlier ones. That's basically the similar thing that it comes up, but in a very unique form, and it's kind of like all in one place rather than just the different type of pop-ups coming up. And then sometimes you might actually just get confused which one should I actually go ahead with or which one should I not. So this is kind of like an option for you on the notification center in the Windows 10. So in the notification center, it will actually like gives you some of the options like the managing the notifications. So when you click on that part, you would actually see a lot of settings about the notifications that you would have. So one of them would be actually editing the quick action, which is basically just down here, which I'm gonna go through that for sure for you as well in this video. Also, it's actually giving you the option for the notifications for the senders, what type of what type of notifications you wants to receive. Also, do you wants to have like a sound coming up or not? And then some of the actual like the notifications that needs to come up, and then you just recently used them, you can actually turn on and off them on this section as well. So if you don't like to get like a suggested, for example, banners or sounds, you can actually just turn that off easily. If you like to have like the settings popping up, then you can just have it on. There is also the section that it will actually gives you a focus assist settings. This will actually belongs to another section on the notification center, which I'm gonna actually talk to regarding that as well. But for now, it's kind of like just keep it as is, and I will actually get back to this part for you for sure. Let's go back to the notification center and then look at the options available here. This will actually gives you the notification from the settings. So right now, for example, because I'm actually using the VMware, so there's no activation possible on this one, but this is kind of like a notification from the Windows itself that it will tell me that, oh, you need to actually activate your Windows, so it's not activated. So if you click on it, it will take you to the activation center, so you can actually activate your computer. It also provides you the options for any updates or drivers issues on this section. So like for example, if you have a driver issue or any kind of like a update that needs to be done and it needs your attention, you can actually see that in the notification center. Any music you're playing, it comes up in here. You can actually do the control on that one. Any devices that you want to actually like connect it, and then they send a specific message, they will come up in here and they'll inform you in that part as well. The next part for the notification center is basically the quick access to the settings. So it's a quick shortcut to the settings that you would actually love that, because a lot of time you want to actually just change some of this stuff quickly rather than just follow up all the way that you need to go to the settings and then choose the different categories and then go to the specific one that you're looking for and then turn off and turn it on. This is kind of like give you quick access to some of those ones. So one of them would be the location. So a lot of people, they would like actually to have the access to the location on their computer. So that will help them to just, in some of the websites, like they wants to know where do you actually like, where is your computer location? So they provide you the better information regarding that. Let's say, for example, you want to actually go to the Home Depot or like a Walmart. They will actually need your location to provide you the nearest Walmart or Home Depot location. So then you can actually just do that. At the same time, you can actually turn that off if you don't like to. So a lot of people, they actually concerned about the privacy, so you can turn that off easily. So just click on the actual item and it will be off, and if you click on again, it's going to be turned on. The next part would be the Bluetooth. So Bluetooth is kind of like a as a lot of people know, that's the wireless system that it will actually help you to connect to some of the devices like Bluetooth headphones, Bluetooth microphone, Bluetooth mouse. So a lot of products that come in with the Bluetooth connectivity that you can actually just use that with the connection to the computer. This is actually allow you to turn off and turn on the Bluetooth option. The next one would be the night light. So this might be a little bit looks weird, that what does night light means. So night light is kind of like a new feature that the Windows provided on the Windows 10. So the night light is basically providing you the different type of lighting on the computer that a lot of people, they don't like that to be happening on the Windows, I mean on the computer when they're using it. So one of those ones would be the blue light and the brightness, that when you're actually at the night and then you basically trying to just look at the computer, it's going to bother your eyes and it's actually not healthy for you. So when you turn on the night light, what it happens, it will actually just make the computer into the kind of like a yellowish color, and it does bring the brightness down as well. So that would actually like make your eyes more sturdy during the time that you're actually like looking at the monitor during the night, and there's no light in the room as well. So that doesn't bother you during that part as well. So when you turn that off, that's going to go back to the normal. The tablet mode, that's actually very, very useful for the people that they have a touchscreen computer. So that's including the all-in-one computer or a touchscreen monitor, or even a two-in-one tablet computers. So that will actually like help you with the better design on the Windows. So normally you use the actual like mouse and keyboard on the Windows, and it will actually help you to control the computer easily. One of the actual like the other options for the touchscreen computers, it's you can use your actual finger, and then you can just actually like do whatever you want, so you navigate anything that you want to on the computer. But there is a big problem here. So when I want to click on this button, because it's too small, that might actually causing me to just with my finger click on the other icon here. So that's going to cause a miss command. So what does Windows do is basically changing the computer the way that it's going to be easier for touchscreens. So you would lose some of the features, but at the same time you get some of the actual new features, which I'm going to actually turn that on and explain that a little bit more on that part. So when you turn on the tablet mode, what it does, it will take your desktop icons out. And the reason is that the desktop icons, they're normally smaller. So then clicking on those ones is going to be harder with the finger. At the same time, it will actually bring you the app section of the Windows 10 up, and with the bigger tile. So you can easily click on any of these ones that you want with your finger without any problem. You still would be able to use the mouse and keyboard at the same time, but this is kind of like a better result when you're actually using your finger on that one. For some of them that they're kind of like this big, and then they kind of like a folder. When you click on them, that's going to bring it up and make it bigger for you. Again, you can click on any of these apps separately, even they're in a folder. Also, it will actually provide you the option for the search button, so that will be faster and easier to access to. Same with the actual like documents, pictures, settings, and any other options that you had before on the Windows start button. I'll go back to the normal because I'm actually using a desktop in here, so I don't need the tablet mode. And let's see what's the next option here. Airplane mode. So airplane mode, as you know, a lot of people, they actually take their laptops to the airplane and they wants to actually use it during the traveling. One of the issues with the airplane and with the laptops is they have the wave and wireless network, basically that's going to cause some issues into the airplane system, because they're actually using some radios and the waves for the communication. So that's going to actually like interrupt those ones. So to have that properly adjusted during the travel, you may need to actually turn on the airplane mode. So that's going to actually help you with turning off your Bluetooth and Wi-Fi at the same time. So that will actually like help with the airplane. Normally you don't need to do that if you're actually having a desktop, so you don't need to be worried about this part. The next option would be nearby sharing. This is a new feature that the Windows 10 provided to the people. And then the good thing about the nearby sharing is you always actually have to have your Wi-Fi turn on or Bluetooth turn on during the time that you want to actually send something to someone else in your area, or receive something from someone else in your area. But when you turn on the nearby sharing, it automatically does both of that for you. So it will turn on your Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and at the same time it will actually make you visible on the network. So anybody in that network would be able to see you and send and receive files from you as well. It's not without your permission, so always ask your permission if you want to receive something from someone else. But this is going to make it easier when you're doing that process. The next option would be, the next block basically would be the all settings. So obviously, as it names, it's the section for the settings for your computer. That actually have like a different video for this one that explain every single of these ones separately, but for now this just let you know that this kind of like block, when you click on it, it will take you to the Windows settings. This is basically the control panel for your computer for the people that they actually just new to the Windows 10. So if you used to use the control panel, this is going to be the place that you want to go and check that those features and the settings in here as well. The next part is the network. So you would have the network down here as well into the quick access bar, but this is kind of like an option that for some people that they like to have that on. Because I'm actually using a desktop and it doesn't have the Wi-Fi card, so this is kind of like doesn't show any Wi-Fi here. Basically just connected to the wire, and then also this is because of the virtual machine too, so that basically doesn't let me to see the networks available in the system as well. So I'm just going to go back to that section again. So the next block is the connect. So connect will be the section that will show you all the devices that you have connected to the computer. And if you want to add any more devices into your computer, you can easily go ahead and then say find other types of devices, so it will bring it up. So you can also control any of these devices that you have them connected to your computer as well. So you can click on them and then just do either connect to them, or if you're actually like wants to change some settings on those ones too. The next would be the project. So project is for a very good feature for people that they use a secondary monitor. So that secondary monitor can be anything. So if you have like a monitor, a TV, if you have a laptop that you're connecting to the TV or monitor, if you have a desktop connecting to the another screen, this is going to be the place that you want to control your screens easily. So I will actually explain each of them, that what's going to be the point of having those. So PC screen only is basically only showing you the main screen for your computer. So that can be your laptop screen or the main monitor for your computer. This is going to be just a normal mode that every computers are on all the time. If you're getting the secondary screen, black is normally when you want to just don't want to show something to this other side when you're actually like working on the computer. The next part would be the duplicate, which is basically whatever that you're seeing in your screen, it will be duplicated into the secondary screen. So that's going to be like you showing something to someone else, or you're working with your a client that you wants to show them something. That's going to be the part that this screen, the secondary screen, is face them, and then you have your laptop facing you. So this is going to help you to just have them see what you're doing on your laptop for the process that you want to do on that part. The extended part is basically a nice one too. So if for the people that they wants to actually use the extended options, if you have the main screen using for your main screen, and then your secondary screen would be your extended section for your computer, so you have more space for your computer to be able to use on the different applications. So this feature will help you to run a couple of applications side by side. So if you want to actually have like a designing system that you, for example, Photoshop or Illustrator, you might actually want to use the couple of other applications at the same time. So that's going to help you to do that. And the last part is normally for the people that they watch video or movies on the bigger screen, like a TV. So you have a laptop connecting to your TV and you want to watch the movie. It's going to be so annoying if you have the laptop light on the side of the TV when you have it plugged in. So this is going to be the option you want to choose. So that's going to help you with the better view on a TV when you are watching a movie in a dark light. Let's go back to the notification center and see what are the next option. So VPN. So this is going to be like a full video by itself, but quickly I'm just going to explain that to you, that the VPN is a private virtual network. That's what it names. It's a virtual private network that it will help you to access to different locations and channels through the network, but without being seen by the actual internet user. As I said, I'm going to explain that to you on a different video, that what does the VPN means and what benefits for it, and what are the things that we need to be cautious during using the VPN. But this is for now. It's just going to access that to the Windows VPN. The next part is the Focus Assist. So Focus Assist is the new feature that Windows 10 provided to the clients. So that will actually help you with the controlling on the notifications, coming up itself. So as I remember, I was talking about the manage notification option up there. I will go back to that and will show you what are the options available on the Focus Assist. But basically the Focus Assist itself, when you click on it, it will actually give you 3 different options. So it's either off, it's priority only, or it will provide you the alarms only. So what does that mean? When it's actually off, that means that it's bringing any notifications coming up into your system as long as you actually chose the one to be on. The next option, which is the priority only, it will actually take off some of those notifications that you don't need and it's not necessarily, including some of those websites and the messengers or any other applications, but it will provide you the most important ones, like Windows updates, like Windows notifications that need your attention on, or any sort of settings that you chose yourself before, which I'm going to actually show you how to do that. And also the other part is the alarms only. So if you basically wants to have the laptop or the desktop to be on during the night and you basically getting a lot of notification, obviously you don't want to have the notifications bothering you during the night. So you're just going to turn that off and then make it alarm only. So it will actually stop sending any notifications except if you have any alarm set up before on your computer. So let's go back to the manage notification, and then the Focus Assist setting. You can actually easily see what are the options available. So when it's turned off, that will actually provide you all the notifications available in the section. you can actually like make your priority only with the customize on your priority list. So as I said, like not only you can actually just do some of the options by default, but you can also add different applications for the priority only section if you want to, or even if you're getting a call through your or text through your computer. This is kind of like options you can actually just turn that off or turn it on, or even add some people that if they send an email or a message to you, you can actually just accept that at any time, doesn't matter. And obviously the alarm only is the ones that is actually provide you the alarms only, and it will actually just, you can set up even the time that you want to have like the focus assist turned on. This is the same thing as the do not disturb option on your phone. So if you have a smartphone and you get a notification on your smartphone, this is kind of like a similar feature. It was actually named do not disturb before as well, but they just actually changed that to the focus assist in the recent update on the Windows 10. And the last part is basically the screen snip. So this is kind of like a print screen option. So a lot of people, they might actually use the Snip tool before in the earlier versions of the Windows, like a Windows 7 or Windows XP. This is kind of like a similar tool. So with the print screen, you would get the snapshot of your screen when you actually like have the button print clicked on. But the actual like the snip tool or the screen snip will provide you the option of choosing what section of your screen you want to actually just being taken. So then as soon as you do that, it will automatically create that for you, and it will save it into your clipboard. You can also change the settings on that part as well for getting the notification or turn it on or off on that part as well. So this is kind of like a new option for the Windows 10 as well. So this was actually regarding the notification center for the Windows 10. Hope you liked the video. If you have any questions or comments, please put the comments below so I can actually answer them in my earliest possibility. And also, if you like the video, please go ahead and click on the like button. And if you want to actually get more of these videos coming up, you can actually just click on the subscribe button and enjoy our videos pretty soon. Thank you and have a good one. Bye.